You ever wonder what happens after someone serves their time and walks out of those prison gates? We like to think they get a second chance, a fresh start, but the reality is a lot darker than you'd imagine. The system that is supposed to rehabilitate them is often the very thing that sets them up to fail. Imagine this. A man named David is finally free after years inside. He's determined to turn his life around. But what does he walk into? No job prospects because of his record, no stable housing, and the few connections he has left are the same ones that got him into trouble in the first place. Inside, he wasn't learning a trade. He was learning how to survive a world run by gangs and corruption. The so-called rehabilitation programs were a joke, underfunded and often controlled by the very inmates they were meant to help. For David, prison wasn't about paying a debt to society. It was a masterclass in navigating a broken system. He was forced to make alliances just to stay safe, alliances that now follow him back to the streets. The guards? Many turned a blind eye, caught up in their own web of corruption, or simply overwhelmed. He saw money change hands, contraband move freely, and any genuine attempt at reform get crushed by the prison's internal power structure. So when David is out, he's not really free. He's trapped in a cycle. He tries to get a job, but doors slam shut the moment his past comes up. He tries to reconnect with family, but the years of separation and the stigma he carries have created a massive gulf. The only people who welcome him with open arms are the ones from his old life, pulling him right back into the world he desperately wants to escape. This isn't just a story about one person. It's the story of thousands. They don't return to crime because they're bad people. They return because the path to a different life is almost impossible to find. They are released with a few dollars in their pocket and a mountain of obstacles ahead. We need to look at what's really happening behind those bars. Is it rehabilitation? Or is it just a breeding ground for a cycle of despair? Thanks for watching. If this story opened your eyes, please like, share, and subscribe to see more content that matters. Let's start a real conversation about this.